10 Best Picks presents the top 10 best GPS tracker for car. Starting at number 10. TOMTOM Go 520. The TOMTOM Go 520 is the mid-range general of the Go range. It's packed with high-end smarts, but lacks the SIM functionality to make it truly premium. It offers slick mapping, is easily updatable, and it's a cinch to set up and use. Then again, so is any phone packed with Google Maps. So, why would you want to buy a separate sat-nav? The TOMTOM Go 520 retains the premium look and feel of the Go 5200. Gone is the fiddly mount of the more basic sat-nav range, and in its place is a quick-release magnetic mount that allows you to slip the sat-nav out with ease. Setup was simple. We recommend you connect it to your home Wi-Fi straight away. This is to make sure that the maps on the device are completely updated. The bonus is you don't have to go anywhere near computer, it's all done in device, just head to updates and new items in the settings pane. There is a lot to love about the TOMTOM Go 520, it's smart, well-built and simple to use. With voice functionality, intelligent rerouting and some of the best maps around, it's a great sat-nav experience. At number 9. GARMIN Speak Plus. The GARMIN Speak Plus is a dash cam, a GPS device, and a smart speaker all rolled into one. An update to the GARMIN Speak GPS device, the Speak Plus adds dash cam functionality, and both have built-in Amazon Alexa functionality. What sets the Speak Plus apart from other GPS devices is that it responds only to voice commands, lacking a conventional display. In addition to getting directions and recording the road ahead, you can use the Speak Plus to play tunes from your Amazon Music collection or ask Alexa to find a station for you, such as 90s music. It can also control Alexa-enabled smart home devices, such as lights or a thermostat. The tiny device does its job, as long as you don't need to see on-screen maps as you navigate. Setup and installation are a breeze. You'll need to download the GARMIN Speak and Alexa apps. If you haven't already, sign into your Amazon account and start pairing. The device uses a sticker mount that attaches via magnet. It comes with an 8GB microSD card, but no card adapter. The Speak Plus can also manage your media and phone calls via Bluetooth. Note that using Alexa functions eats up your mobile data. The screen, as I mentioned, doesn't display maps or menus, only navigation directions represented by directional arrows and the number of feet. The device has a color-coded LED ring around the display that shows device status, animated amber for pairing mode, solid red for a muted microphone, animated blue and cyan while processing an Alexa request, solid green when you reach a turn during navigation and flashing magenta for incoming calls. For voice-only navigation, an inconspicuous dash cam, and Amazon Alexa controls combined in one device, the GARMIN Speak Plus is a great buy. Number 8 of my list. AMERICALOC GL300. This tutorial takes some confusion out of buying a GPS tracker. We have provided you with a non-biased review of the AMERICALOC GL300W Mini GPS tracker and everything else you need to know about GPS trackers, including how they work and what you need to look for when buying one. Having the peace of mind when knowing that your child, your vehicles, or even your pets are safe at all times, what can be compared to that? Unfortunately though, most of GPS trackers out there do not give you the assurance you need. Some devices do not offer reliable updates as to the whereabouts of your valuables. Based on our tests, we recommend the AMERICALOC GL300W Mini GPS tracker. Any recent mobile smartphone today is equipped with a GPS receiver, which means even with free apps, you can track your valuables or your special someone. However, using a smartphone as a trackers might work with the right app, it's definitely not ideal. You'd be better off with a dedicated device if you want to make sure that you get accurate location data. If you are looking for a hardwired GPS tracker to put in your fleet of vehicles, then you may want to consider a tracker by MOTOsafety GPS. The GL300W GPS tracker is up to the job of tracking your vehicle, but it's just not hardwired, so it will need to be charged every couple of weeks. Coming at number 7. PRIMETRACKING PT-GL300 MA. The device lasts 1 to 2 weeks per charge and tracks location every 10 seconds. You can set up geofencing and real-time notifications. You can hide the device in a vehicle to prevent theft. Some use the device to track children or set up a geofence around a child's school. Despite the name, Prime Tracking is not affiliated with Amazon, Amazon Prime, or any Amazon products. Instead, a third-party company has launched Prime Tracking as a 4G LTE tracker, marketing it online through advertorials, sales pages, and multiple websites. Wherever you buy it, Prime Tracking is priced around $50 per unit. Because Prime Tracking uses 4G LTE networks, you also need to pay network fees of $25 per month. Some parents use Prime Tracking to track the movement of a child. You might place the tracker in a child's backpack, for example, to monitor your child's location throughout the day. In promotional images online, we also see customers using Prime Tracking to track cheating spouses, say, by quietly placing the device in a vehicle or sliding it into a partner's pocket before a night out. Prime Tracking is a 4G LTE tracking device about the size of a key fob. You place the device in a pocket, vehicle, or backpack, then track location and speed throughout the day. You can monitor data using any smartphone, tablet, or computer. At number 6. Vinx Link. The design of the Vinx GPS tracker is similar to nearly every other OBD-based tracker I've come across. It features a rectangular design with an OBD port on one end that plugs into your vehicle's OBD input. The difference between this and a few other devices I've reviewed is that with the Vinx, you can actually remove a little cover and access the SIM tray. This should, in theory, make it easier to swap out SIMs if for some reason things are updated down the road, but I didn't have a need to remove the included SIM during this particular review. Setting up the Vinx GPS tracker starts by creating a Vinx account online or within the Vinx mobile app. After you've created an account, you need to pair the Vinx tracker with your account and select the subscription you want to use the Vinx tracker. This is where things get convoluted. Vinx offers 4 different subscription plans, 3 for consumers and 1 for commercial vehicle fleets. The 3 consumer subscription plans are as follows: Basic, Premium, and Pro. These 3 plans differ only slightly and retail $80, $90, and $100, respectively. The Vinx mobile app, available for both Android and iOS, is an impressively dense companion app that allows you to not only track nearly every facet of your vehicle's diagnostic reports, but also change the settings for your Vinx unit on the go. Pairing the unit with the application did take a bit of time, even after my Vinx account was created and subscription plan was paid for, but once paired, it was good to go. The Vinx GPS tracker is a decent device that works as intended, but the unclear pricing and unnecessary confusion surrounding the entire onboarding and subscription platform takes away from nearly any positives the tracker itself has to offer. Save yourself the time, money, and look elsewhere for your vehicle tracking needs. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. Halfway of my listed number 5. Optimus 2.0. Are you worried about your belongings? And are you always tensed about your children and elder ones in the family wandering and being lost? If you are one of those concerned people, then there is a solution to it. We all are always in a fear to lose the priceless belonging that we have, and to your utmost surprise, Optimus is here with an interesting product. This review is about a GPS tracker which will reduce your tension and make things easy for you. Here we go. In the beginning, the GPS signals are received by the tracking unit from the sky. Then the signals can pass through fabrics, plastics, and obstacles. To find where it works the best, you can perform a test as soon as you get your Optimus 2.0 tracker. The battery charge of the Optimus 2.0 GPS tracker lasts for 1 to 2 weeks depending upon the usage. The subscription fee of this GPS tracker is $19.95 per month. You can cancel the subscription anytime you wish. Another user-friendly feature of this Optimus 2.0 GPS tracker is that you can get email and text message alert for leaving or entering an area, movement speeding, low battery, and SOS button. This feature allows you to be alert to everything. While moving on to the price of Optimus 2.0 GPS tracker, the price of this GPS tracker is worth its feature compared to other GPS trackers. On a scale of 1 to 5, I would rate it 4.5. So, this is something that you can opt to get. The simplicity and user-friendly features of this product are what attracts the most. So, without any more delay, get on for yourself and lead a relaxed time ahead. Coming in at number 4 of my list. MOTOsafety GPS. MOTOsafety is geared towards teens and their parents, but it's a helpful device for tracking any driver or vehicle. Delivery drivers, car services, and taxi companies can use this tracker to watch their drivers' routes and make billing more accurate. MOTOsafety is a GPS tracker designed with teen drivers in mind. It tracks information like speed, location, and route, so your child can have their freedom and you can keep your peace of mind. You can watch your teen on the go through the MOTOsafety Car Tracker app or from the web login on your computer. From the website, you can set parameters like top speeds, boundaries, and curfew hours. Geofences are custom boundaries you can place on the MOTOsafety map. When your teen enters or exits any of these zones, you'll be notified via email, app alert, or text. Set them up around your teen's school, work, home, or anywhere else they frequent. Geofences can be large as your state or as small as your neighborhood. This is also a good feature for employees like delivery drivers and chauffeurs to ensure your vehicle is where it needs to be. MOTOsafety gives you parenting power without restricting your teen. Help them enjoy their teenage years and make better decisions with clearly defined safe zones and driving times. MOTOsafety is easy to install and use, but you'll still need to pay a monthly fee to keep the monitoring service. Whether you want to track your teenager, aging parent, or employees, MOTOsafety is a good choice among the GPS trackers on the market. At number 3. Bouncie GPS Tracker. Compared to similar OBD port GPS car trackers, Bouncie falls in the middle range when it comes to price. It strikes a good balance between its competitors with a slightly higher initial device cost, but no activation fee, a low monthly subscription fee, and no long-term contracts. We weren't very impressed with the Alexa and Google connection, just because there aren't a lot of useful commands you can use. Probably the most useful command is Alexa, ask Bouncie do I need gas? So you don't have to run out to your car and turn it on to check. Bouncie installation is a breeze, you just plug it in, but we do recommend setting up your account on your phone while you're in your car because it asks you for information like your VIN number and mileage. Keep in mind that the Bouncie needs a few trips to get its bearings before it can start sending you trip data, so be patient. The Bouncie can now tell you if your car went over the legal speed limit. It can also track approximately how fast it was going based on the 5 color-coded speed band settings. You can customize the speed bands to track whatever speed ranges you set, like green for speeds between 0 and 30 miles per hour. It has all the features you need to track your vehicle and monitor driving habits with no long-term contracts or pesky additional fees. We recommend it for any teen drivers and their parents who want some added peace of mind on the road. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. Coming at number 2, LandAirSea 54. The LandAirSea 54 tracker is designed and manufactured in the USA. The LandAirSea 54 uses GPS and cellular technology to track anything or anyone in real time with extreme precision. Built to withstand extreme conditions, this magnetic and waterproof device gives you the ability to discreetly hide it under a vehicle or on any other asset that needs tracking. Powered by a rechargeable battery, it can last 1 to 2 weeks. Track your child to make sure he or she gets home safely from school. View a map of where and how your teenage driver has been driving. Track your spouse or partner to see where they actually are when working late again. Receive a text if your elderly father wanders too far away from his home and into a potentially dangerous situation. Keep tabs on company vehicles in real time. Even get notified if one of your valuable items moves from your home or office. Whatever the situation, the 54 tracker has you covered. Aside from the basic features of the LandAirSea 54 tracker, the system is incredibly easy to use. With LandAirSea's SilverCloud web-based software platform, you have the ability to tailor the 54's features to best suit your needs. The device can also be monitored real-time via the free LandAirSea mobile app. The software and app features include historical playback, geofence and address proximity alerting, arrival and departure notifications, alerts via text or email, ShareSpot, a shareable link to the live GPS location, InstaFence, creates an instant geofence around the target and unlimited printable reports. Major carriers like AT&T and Verizon have completely eliminated this while implementing a more advanced network. The LandAirSea 54 tracker utilizes the latest 4G LTE cellular technology, allowing for true real-time functionality and ultra-pinpoint accuracy. And number 1. Spytec GPS GL300. From a nuts and bolts perspective, there's a lot to like about the Spytec GL300. The $150 GPS tracker is reliable in his excellent battery life. But as reliable as the GL300 may be, other GPS trackers have robust apps and far more appealing data costs. Made by Queclink, the black GL300 weighs 2.11 ounces, but it has a sturdy construction that doesn't feel cheap. A green indicator light on the front of the device blinks when you're receiving a GPS signal. There's no standalone Spytec app, a surprising and glaring omission when compared to other GPS trackers, such as the Spot GEN3 and Trakimo. Desktop users go to one website, while mobile users access a stripped-down version of the full site. From your phone, you can see the unit's current location as well as where it's been over the last 24 hours. You also have the ability to port those latitude and longitude coordinates over to the Google Maps app, and that's pretty much it. You can't create or view geofences, view account settings or track other vitals, such as battery life from the mobile site. The accuracy of the Spytec GL300 is excellent, often zeroing on location down to within just a few yards, even indoors. Its refresh rate, a minute at most, is also better than what a lot of other GPS trackers provide. In terms of accuracy, the GL300 was on a par with Trakimo and just a hair behind the Spot GEN3. Despite accurate location logging, this GPS tracker can't compete with rival devices on price or features. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel, share this video and hit the like button.